Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel SSF Tutorials, where today we are going to continue with our exercise 8.1, which is also going to be a part 2. If you don't know where to find the part 1, I'm going to leave a link in the description box so that you can find the part 1 easily. So last video we stopped up with the question number 2, so let's start up with the question number 3 in this video, which says that if sin A is equal to 3 divided by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. So for this question we got to draw a diagram relevant to the question. So it's gonna be like this. Now let's name the diagram as A, B and C, where the triangle is right angled at B. So since in the question it is given that sin A is equal to 3 divided by 4, so we know according to the trigonometric ratios that sin is equal to opposite side divided by the hypotenuse side. So opposite side divided by the hypotenuse side. So since we see in the diagram the angle A is located right here, so the side opposite to angle A is CB, which is gonna be 3. The side opposite to angle B, which is the hypotenuse side AC, is gonna be 4. We can clearly indicate that the side AB is missing in the diagram. So we got to find the side AB by using the Pythagoras theorem. So according to Pythagoras theorem, it's gonna be AC square is equal to AB square plus CB square. So from the diagram we can see that AC square is equal to 4 square and AB square, since we don't know, so we are going to leave it as it is. CB square is 3 square. So now since we know 4 square is equal to 16, AB square is going to be AB square and 3 square is going to be 9. Now by sending the 9 to the LHS, it's going to be 16 minus 9, that's equal to AB square. (16 minus 9) is going to be 7, that is equal to AB square. So by transferring the square to the LHS, it's going to be AB is equal to root 7. So now we have found out the side AB, so let's write it in the diagram. Side AB is root 7. Now let's calculate cos A and tan A. So cos A is equal to, according to the trigonometric ratios, as we said, it's going to be adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse side. Side divided by the hypotenuse side. So the adjacent side in the diagram, so we have to calculate with respect to angle A. So the adjacent side is going to be AB divided by the hypotenuse side, which is opposite to angle B, is going to be AC. Now so AB is equal to root 7 in the figure, and AC, as we know, it is going to be 4. So cos A is going to be root 7 divided by 4. Now let's move on to the other part of the question where we have to find tan A. So tan A is equal to opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So from the figure we can see that the adjacent side is AB and the opposite side is CB. So let's write it. The opposite side, as we know, it is CB and the adjacent side is AB with respect to angle A in the figure. The side CB is equal to 3. The side AB is equal to root 7. Now guys, let's start up with the question number 6. I'll be skipping question number 4 and question number 5 since they are similar to question number 3. So now let's start up with the question number 6, which says that if angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. Now let's draw a relevant diagram for the question. So in the diagram, this angle is 90 degree. So the left both angles, this and the other angle, are acute angles. So let's name them as A and B. A and B. So the other point is going to be C. So this is going to be our diagram where the triangle is right angled at point C and the other two angles are the acute angles. So since it is given equal to cos A is equal to cos B. So since cos A in the figure is gonna be adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse side, so the adjacent side, as we see in the figure, with respect to angle A is gonna be AC and the hypotenuse side is gonna be AB. So for cos B also it's gonna be the same trigonometric ratio, adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse side. So that is equal to, with respect to B, it's gonna be BC divided by the hypotenuse side, that is gonna be AB. So now let's substitute these both values, this value and this value, in this equation. So it's gonna be AC by AB is equal to BC by AB. So now by cross multiplication we have to send this AB towards the left hand side and send this AB to right hand side. So the end equation is gonna be AC into AB, that is equal to BC into AB. Now we can cancel AB and AB from left hand side and right hand side. So the end equation is going to be AC is equal to BC. So now let's draw a new diagram which is similar to the above diagram we drew. Let's name the triangle A, B and C, where it is right angled at C and A and B are the acute angles. Since we have proved that AC is equal to BC, so it satisfies the isosceles triangle property, stating that if the side AC and AB are equal, then the angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. So hence proved that angle A is equal to angle B. Now let's start with the question number 7, which says that cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. We have to evaluate it in the formula where 1 plus sin theta and 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta bracket 1 minus cos theta. Let's draw a relevant diagram for the question. So which is like, now let's name the triangle as A, B and C. So since we have to find cot theta, so the angle which is formed at point A is gonna be theta. I'm sorry for that. Let's make it a proper theta, like that. And which is right angle at B. Cot theta is equal to adjacent divided by opposite side. The formula is come from the trigonometric ratio, which so adjacent side, as we know, it is AB and the opposite side is CB. So now as we it is given in the question that cot theta is equal to 7 divided by 8, so AB is gonna be 7 and CB is gonna be 8. Now we can observe in the diagram that the AC side is missing, so we have to find it by using the Pythagoras theorem. So AC by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus CB square. AB square is gonna be 7 square and CB square is gonna be 8 square. So 7 square, as we know, it is 49, 8 square is 64. So 49 plus 64 gives 113. So by sending the square of AC to the right hand side, it gives, so AC is equal to root 113. So now we have to substitute this value in our figure. AC is root 113. So now we have to find sin theta, because we have to find it in our formula, which is this. So theta, as we know, it is opposite by hypotenuse. So the opposite side in the figure with respect to theta is, so the opposite side with respect to figure is CB, and the hypotenuse side with respect to angle B is AC. So that is gonna be CB divided by AC. So that is equal to 8 divided by 113. Root 113, sorry. So for cos theta, it's gonna be adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse side. So if you see in our figure, the adjacent side with respect to theta is AB and the hypotenuse side is AC. So we have to write AB divided by AC. So AB is 7 divided by the hypotenuse side, that is root 113. So now let's just substitute this value and this value in the equation provided in the question, which is this. So now let's substitute it. That is equal to 1 plus sin theta brackets 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, the bracket 1 minus cos theta. So that is equal to 1 plus Sine theta, as we have seen, it is 8 divided by root 113. And the same goes here, 8 divided by 113, root 113. Plus 1 plus cos, that is 7 divided by root 113, bracket 1 minus 7 divided by root 113. So now let's evaluate this equation further. So now we have got to take the LCM in the equation, that is going to be your root 113. LCM is going to be root 113 in this equation, so we have got to write it new. So it is going to be cross multiplication of 1 into 113, root 113. So it is going to be 113 plus 8 divided by root 113. The same goes with another term, root 113 minus 8 divided by root 113. So the same goes with the denominator, root 113 plus 7 divided by root 113 into root 113 minus 7 divided by root 113. So by taking in the numerator and denominator 1 divided by root 113 as common, we get it common. So it is going to be 1 divided by root 113 bracket root 113 plus 8 bracket root 113 minus 8 divided by 1 divided by root 113. Here also we should take it common in the denominator, so it's going to be root 113 plus 7 and bracket root 113 minus 7. So since we can see root 113 in numerator and denominator, so we can cancel it. So the new equation where we get is root 113 plus 8 in brackets and bracket again root 113 minus 8 divided by root 113 plus 7 in brackets root 113 minus 7. So the equation which we have got is similar to the formula a plus b into a minus b, that is equal to a square minus b square. So considering root 113 as a in the numerator and 8 as b, and the denominator root 113 is going to be a again and 7 is going to be b. So now let's write the new equation, that is going to be equal to a square minus b square, so that is going to be root 113 square minus 8 square. If guys you are confused with the formula, let me write it in above. So it is a plus b in brackets a minus b, that's equal to a square minus b square. So by this formula only I am deriving the new equation here. So that gives root 113 square minus 8 square. So in the denominator is going to be root 113 square minus 7 square. So root 113 square is going to be 113 minus 64, which is 8 square, divided by root 113 square is going to be 113, sorry, and minus 7 square, that is 49. So that gives us the answer as 49 divided by 64. Thank you guys. I'll be ending my session here only. I'll be continuing with the other sums in my upcoming classes, which is going to be a part 3 for exercise 8.1. And guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my videos, and do press the bell icon to get the latest notification about my channel. Thank you guys.